Hello, my friends. Johnny Dumas here, JLD, and welcome to day 11 of 50 days to something. You are rocking, you are rolling, you are 20% of the way there. So let's keep on cranking. On day 11, who specifically is this for? Obviously, something we need to really figure out. So, if it's for everyone, because a lot of people say, John, I don't want to limit the scope. Like, I want everybody to be able to have the solution to this problem. Here's the problem with that. If it's for everyone, it literally is for no one. If you're trying to resonate with everybody, you're resonating with nobody. Messaging becomes vague because you're being vague and broad. You're not being specific and niche. Your value becomes invisible because people are just like, okay, this is probably a good solution for everybody, but I'm looking for the best solution to my specific problem. Specific will always win. Specific will always win. So define one person, not two, not five, not 10. Everybody wants to say, John, but can I just define like two or three? No, define one person. Age or life stage, figure that part out. Profession or situation, figure that part out. Problem they face daily. This is critical. This is key. Figure this part out. Picture them clearly. You should be able to articulate them at an incredibly specific niche level. Pain creates demand. We have to remember that pain creates demand. So, what frustrates them? What slows them down? What do they want solved right now? Not a nice to have solved, not a solving in a week or a month because they'll just delay, delay, delay. What do they want solved now? Real pain creates real markets. We're looking to solve real pain. We want to become the number one solution to real pain, to a real problem, a real obstacle, a real challenge in a growing market. Look for urgency. This keyword is urgency. Problems that cost time. People hate wasting time. Problems that cost money. People hate having it cost them money. Problems that cause stress. People don't want stress. They want to be relaxed, eased. They want to be chill. Urgent problems get solved. You probably have heard this before. The squeaky wheel gets fixed. Okay. That's just a reality. If it's squeaking, if it's loud, if it's annoying, it's going to get fixed. Okay. That's why alarm clocks have annoying sounds. Narrow the audience. Please understand the value of narrowing the audience. Too broad, not entrepreneurs, not fitness. That's too broad. Okay. Just right. But first time founders, but men over 40 rebuilding strength. That is specific. That is just right. You're starting to go in that direction you need to be. Precision attracts attention. Okay. Precision attracts attention. If I'm just getting off a pickleball court and I'm really having some pain in my elbow, I'm not going to say how to solve, elbow pain and then click on something that says solving elbow pain for everybody or solving elbow pain for golfers. No, I'm going to click on that video that says solve elbow pain for pickleballers every single time. So you need to find your natural audience because it's out there. It's people like you, people you understand, people you can genuinely help. That's your natural audience. Familiar audiences are easier to serve because they will resonate with you. You will resonate with them. You will seem genuine, transparent, likable, knowable, trustable. That's what you're looking for. So use the mirror test. The mirror test is a great way to go about this. You were once where they are, okay? You're solving a problem that for them that you had to once solve for yourself. You solved that problem. Now you guide others. Again, even if you're only one chapter ahead, one step ahead, it doesn't matter. You now can guide others. Your path becomes the roadmap. It can become the roadmap every single time. So clarity improves everything. Messaging becomes simple. Offers become stronger. Marketing becomes easier once you have clarity. You must have clarity. The audience defines the offer, okay? That's why I'm telling you, just start putting it out there. You've got to start somewhere because it's the audience feedback that's going to help you define and refine and improve and adjust and pivot the offer, okay? Write one sentence. I help blank who struggle with blank achieve blank, okay? Again, like to an earlier example, I help pickleballers who struggle with elbow pain achieve elbow pain, achieve elbow pain-free life. Or, there's a better way of putting that, but that was off the top of my head essentially. Okay. So achieve, pain-free pickleball. Okay. That can literally be the one sentence you're going to sit down and actually think about and actually create. If this sentence is unclear, The project is unclear. Your sentence must be clear. So today's action: one, define the exact person. I call that your avatar. Again, for my podcast, Entrepreneurs on Fire, back in 2012, the best thing I did, on the advice of my mentor, was I sat down and I wrote 500 words about my avatar. His name is Jimmy. He's 46 years old. He has a wife and kids, ages 3 and 5. Jimmy drives to work every day for 20 minutes, sits in a cubicle at a job he doesn't like. Then he drives home. He hangs out with his kids, eats dinner with his family, puts his kid to bed, hangs out with his wife. And then he wonders to himself, why am I spending 80% of my waking hours doing things I hate doing, driving to work, sitting in a cubicle at a job I don't like? I could go on and on. I won't for time purposes, but you get it. I know the perfect listener for Entrepreneurs on Fire. So everything that I create is solving that avatar's problem, is solving Jimmy's problem. So you define the exact person. 2, you write down their main problem. And then 3, you commit to serving them. And I've been serving Jimmy for 14 years plus, okay, since 2012. The clearer the person, the stronger the something every single time. One more time. The clearer the person, the stronger the something. And a question you should be asking yourself is, well, how am I going to build all of this? What do I need? What is the platform I should be using? And I will say, without a doubt, the number one platform to build your something, honestly, to build your everything, is HighLevel. I'm the global ambassador for HighLevel. I love this company. I know them inside and out, and they just have everything you need for you to build your something. So let's build your something with HighLevel. And now what I love about HighLevel is everything's on one platform. We're talking your funnels, websites, email, courses, payments, automations, calendar integrations, literally everything. Plus, they have this 24/7 award-winning support. So they are there for you every step of the way. So if you're serious about building something in 50 days, you need the right engine. And what you need to do is visit highlevelfire.com. Check out highlevelfire.com. When you go there, you can get the Founders Acceleration Pack. This was created by myself. What it gives you is a 30-day free trial. Usually you get 14 free days to try out the platform, HighLevel. This gives you 30 days of a free trial, and it gives you full access so you can start building immediately. You're also going to get a private 50-minute clarity call with me. I mean, you're hearing that right. You can jump on a one-on-one call with me so we can help you build something special. And by we, I mean myself and you. Together, we are going to have a conversation about you building something special. And then also, I have weekly live office hours to people that join HighLevel through highlevelfire.com. So keep up your momentum, keep up your inspiration. Don't get stuck. Join me on my weekly live office hours. Ask me any questions you have. I'm there to answer them every single week to keep you moving forward. Plus, you get my 50-day acceleration roadmap. My funnels and systems will get imported into your HighLevel. It's just one click, and then you're already off to the races, just personalizing what already works, and so much more. So, highlevelfire.com. So here's how you start. You join the free 30-day trial at highlevelfire.com. You email me so that I know that you're in, john@eofire.com. You book your call. We have a great 15-minute chat. We talk about what you need to be thinking about, to be doing, to be acting upon, to be making the most of building your something. You show up to my live office hours every week whenever it makes sense for you to ask questions, to engage, to meet other people. And then you start building. You literally start building. And if you've already started building, now you continue building with a team, with a mentor, with momentum. Let's do this together. I mean, what's crazy about this? Everything you just saw is completely free. The call with me, the live office hours, everything's completely free. The only thing you're paying for is the $97 per month for HighLevel. And that's after your 30-day trial. So if in 30 days you figure out for some reason it's not for you, you've literally paid $0 for anything. And if you're actually building something special at the end of 30 days, well, you just keep HighLevel and you're paying just $97 a month. It's an absolute no-brainer. I'm doing this as the global ambassador for HighLevel. So let's make this happen together. Let's prepare to ignite.